Happy New Year, everyone. It's 2024, and I don't know about you, but I've been super busy cleaning up all of the holiday. It's that time of year, isn't it? We love to get it out. Do we love to put it away? It's probably my least favorite part of decorating for Christmas. However, there's nothing like the fresh start and just the total reset button you hit when you clean everything up, put it all away, and your home is back to normal. I love that. I do love that. I am here today to talk about what you can do to give your home a quick hit of refresh. Just a couple of tips if you're really looking for something quick that's easy, but that can make your home feel like something new is happening here. We're doing this. We're doing 2024. So stay tuned. I've got just a couple of tips for you. I'm Erica Hansen with House of Hansen, and I am a certified redesign expert, which means I help people use what they already have to create homes that they love. Stick with me. I've got a couple of quick refresh tips for your home for the new year. We all kind of feel like starting over when January 1st hits, don't we? I personally love January. A lot of people don't. It's hardcore winter. The holidays are over, so now you're just facing the cold weather and the dark days. But I love January. It's such a great reflective time to think about goals, think about what you want the new year to become. And especially when it comes to your house, it's a great time to just do a few things that give you some additional life and add some zest to your spaces. And I'm going to give you a couple of tips right now. And the first one has to do with furniture arrangement. In Redesign, we talk about furniture arrangement extensively because it's one of the best ways to completely transform a room. And a couple of ideas for you if you're really just trying to do some quick hits and cleaning up the holiday, and I really want this room to look different for 2024. Try working with angles instead of having everything on a 90-degree angle. Maybe try to rotate things a little bit. You'll be amazed at what happens when you place things on an angle instead of just having things be very perpendicular to one another. I love to use angles. It really softens a space, especially if you kind of angle furniture that's in the corner. Like if you have a bookshelf that you've got up against the wall, try angling it in a corner instead. It really does add some dimension to the space and makes everything feel a little cozier when you're using those angles. So that's my very first tip. Try arranging furniture with some angles for the new year. My second quick tip for you when it comes to giving your home a quick new burst of energy for the new year, play with lighting. It is so insane how lighting can drastically change your space. It can make it feel warmer. It can make it feel a little bit more ambient. It can make it feel cozier. It can make it feel brighter and more full of energy when you add more light. So use some different lamps. Like if you've got lamps or some different light sources that have maybe been used in other rooms, try bringing them into like a living room scenario, for example, and using them in new ways. Put a different lamp by an end table, maybe one that's brighter. See how that feels to you. A lot of times lighting really does tap into your senses more than just like your eyesight or your vision. It really does make you feel a certain way. So bring in some different lighting, see how it feels to you. See if it warms up the space. See if it makes you feel like, yeah, I want to spend more time here. If it does, then it's a good solution or a good option to refresh your space for the new year. As promised, just a couple of quick tips to get you started for the new year, to get you energized. You guys, we're going to be talking so much about redesign in the coming months. I can't wait to share some additional tips and tricks with you, but I just wanted to give you a couple to get you started. This is a really busy time for everyone as they get back into the routine of everyday life. But as you're cleaning up that holiday, try a couple of different changes to your living room, for example, and see how it feels. You could do the same thing in a bedroom or in any space, really. See how it feels feels, let me know. I would love to see your comments here on this YouTube page, and I will be back with you next week to talk more about redesign and how to use it to transform your space. By the way, if you haven't signed up for my email list yet, please do. You can find me at houseofhanson.style. When you sign up for my email list, you will receive my 10-step cheat sheet on redesign. So I'm giving you my exact 10 steps for how I redesign rooms. I would love for you to join me on this journey. Thanks, and we will see you next week.